Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Claire and I put out videos about luxury bags and accessories. So if that is your thing, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, you'll know when I upload a new video. Now you may have seen my recent video where I unboxed this beautiful bag, my Louis Vuitton Petite Malle clutch. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it down below. Please watch the unboxing. You'll see my genuine reaction to unboxing this and seeing it for the first time. I was very, very nervous because obviously I'd seen it in the photos, so I knew a little bit what to expect, but I didn't know quite what to expect, and it was final sale, so if I didn't like it I couldn't return it. But you'll see from that unboxing that yes, indeed I did like it, hence I'm talking about it again on this video. Yeah, it's stunning, it's beautiful, it's such a lovely item, and I'm so pleased that I got it, that I took the plunge and I bought it. But what I did say on that video obviously was that I needed to get it authenticated because it was a pre-loved Louis Vuitton item. Now this item came from a consignment store that had a boutique in Paris, and I ordered it I think on the Tuesday and it arrived on the Thursday, and I filmed that unboxing on the Thursday evening when I got home from work, and I edited the video on Saturday and I uploaded it on the Sunday, and I uploaded it sort of Sunday evening. Now at the point of uploading that video I had this authenticated because I got it authenticated on the Sunday. I took time on the Sunday to contact the authenticators I was going to use, pay my money and send them the photos. So by the time I released that video I did know that this was definitely authentic. Now I used a company called Pro Authenticators. They're based in the US and they do only deal with Louis Vuitton authentication. I have used them before. It's been quite a while because I haven't bought anything pre-loved Louis Vuitton for a while, but I have used them a lot. They have authenticated my Pochette Matisse in monogram. They authenticated my Verona PM in Damier Ebene, my Eva clutch in Damier Ebene, my Pochette accessoire in monogram, a mini pochette in Damier Ebene, my Ipanema in Damier Ebene. So yeah, all of my pre-loved Louis Vuitton that I've ever bought, I have used Pro Authenticators to authenticate, and I've been very, very happy with their service. So I really wanted to give them a shout out in this video. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not affiliated to them in any way. This is purely me using their service and paying for it with my own money and getting a really good service from them. So I went on their website on that Sunday. I selected the service I wanted, which was authentication with an email certificate, and I checked out, paid via PayPal. It was $25 US, so the conversion came back as just over £19. So for less than 20 quid I could get this authenticated, yeah, and then I sent them the photos. I took lots of photos, I took too many. They give you a guide on their website of what photos they need. I took too many, but I sent them through anyway. The hardest photo to get was the date code, because the date code is actually down the side of this and it was quite difficult to hold it open and take the photo, so I had to have some help from my husband, and between us we managed to get at least one decent photo of the date code. Sent them all off to Pro Authenticators, and it was less than 10 minutes they came back to me and they said, yeah, this is authentic. So obviously massive relief, thank goodness for that. I did think it was authentic, purely because of just my experience and knowledge of Louis Vuitton pieces. I'm not vastly knowledgeable at all, there's a lot I don't know, but just knowing what I do know about their fonts, about date codes, and just about the sort of the look and style of their pieces, the way they're put together, I kind of thought it was authentic. I felt fairly confident when I unboxed it, it was authentic. It is so heavy, I mentioned this in the unboxing, it's so substantial and heavy. I felt that was a feature as well, that it was probably authentic. A lot of people have said to me in the comments that they've never seen this before, and that could be reassuring or not. In a way it was kind of reassuring that you know, it's potentially not a piece that is widely known out there, and so, you know, widely faked or anything like that. So it was very likely it was going to be quite a unique, genuine piece. On the whole, the fakes are often of the very popular pieces, the pieces that people really want to buy, and they are faked a lot. But obviously I have heard of some fakes within certain brands of bags that the brand doesn't even have. And so that was a worry, that nobody had ever seen this before. So has some faker somewhere made up a bag that Louis Vuitton produced and, you know, faked it as such. So that is that little niggling worry. But obviously, yeah, I got it authenticated. Pro Authenticators came back and said, yep, it's genuine. And then they sent me my certificate, which is here. And so I've just printed a copy of it off. And it says, thank you for letting Pro Authenticators evaluate your Louis Vuitton Petite Malle clutch. And here's where I got a bit more information about it. They then go on to say, Louis Vuitton Petite Malle clutch, Romantic Blossom Blanc. And obviously blanc means white in French. So I now have a kind of a bit more information about it. It is the Romantic Blossom Blanc clutch. And obviously, yeah, it's got a lot of white in it. And I realised when I watched back my unboxing video, I didn't mention the white. I was talking about the colours, and I said, oh, I can see pink, blue, green, black, and beige. Of course, the predominant colour is white, and I never even mentioned that. But yeah, Romantic Blossom Blanc, and I really liked that. I really liked the fact that it was called Romantic Blossom. A massive shout out of thanks to Pro Authenticators for, you know, authenticating this so quickly for me and giving me that peace of mind. As I say, not sponsored by them. I paid the $25 out of my own money. I was just so impressed with their service. So quick, so friendly, and complete peace of mind that this is an authentic pre-loved piece. Because they gave me that little bit of extra detail, I was able to do a little bit more research online, and I have found another couple of these for sale in America. And what I've also found is that it actually should come with a wrist strap as well. Now mine only came with a shoulder strap, it didn't have the wrist strap. So obviously with mine, I don't know where that wrist strap has ended up. Okay, so on one hand it's a bit of a shame I haven't got that extra piece that should be with it, but in all honesty, I'm not really bothered. There's a couple of reasons why I'm not really that bothered. First of all, I probably can't really see myself using it with a wrist strap. I know that's obviously for when you use it as a clutch, and you can put the wrist strap around your wrist, so if you drop it, it will still hang on your wrist. However, I would actually be a bit worried about that. If I had this on a wrist strap around my wrist and I dropped it, I'd actually be quite worried I'd end up breaking my wrist, because I honestly am not joking when I say this is really heavy, and the thought of this hanging from my wrist really worries me. I think it would do serious damage to my wrist. So in that respect, even if I had the wrist strap, I don't think I would actually use it. Secondly, I said in that unboxing video that I was very happy with the price of this. This was, as I say, from Paris, so it was in euros. It was under 2,000 euros, and all taxes and duties were included. The boutique that I bought it from, Receipt it's called, and again I did do a bit of research on the boutique just to make sure they were legitimate, and they had lots of good reviews. They had a lot of stuff for sale on their website that very much looked legitimate. They had you know, lots of testimonials from people where they had said it was genuine designer items they were buying, and as I say, I did find some independent reviews as well. And I paid by PayPal just to give myself that little bit of buyer protection. So the boutique I bought from, Receipt, they actually prepay all the duties and taxes. So it was shipped by DHL. As I say, it took 2 days to get to me from Paris. Everything was included in the price because I did pay shipping and extra insurance to them, so everything was included in what I paid to the boutique, had nothing extra to pay myself. So it was a very good price. The ones I've seen in America available, they are, one of them is £3,500 and one of them is £3,800. They are both over $4,000, and yeah, that's what they work out to, 3.38 and 3.5. That does not include shipping. One of them has got something like another £65 shipping, one of them's about £45 shipping, and it does not include duties and taxes. So if I'd have bought them, as well as paying £3,500 to £4,000 for the bag, I would then have to pay a further 20% VAT once it shipped to the UK. So we're talking about potentially another £700 to £800. So yeah, that is quite a significant difference for what I paid for this one. And that is quite a lot of money for a wrist strap, effectively, because that is the only difference between the two in America and the one I've got, is that they both come with this wrist strap. So yeah, I'm honestly not worried that I haven't got a wrist strap with this one. I am thrilled with the strap it came with, the shoulder strap, because it actually works out a great crossbody length on me. I didn't think it would when I saw the strap to begin with. Because it clips onto this little tab here, this obviously adds a little bit of length to the strap when you wear it, and it's a really good crossbody length for me. So I'm absolutely thrilled. I mean, I'm just, you know, this video is an extension of my unboxing, saying I am still extremely thrilled with this bag. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to wear it. So happy that it is authentic. So happy that I got it for such a great price compared to, you know, the only other two I've seen online. I mean, there are two online, but that is it. I can't find any more. I think Begista had one, but that was sold quite a while ago, and theirs was about 2,700, so still over £1,000 more than what I paid for this one. So yeah, so all in all, I am extremely happy with this. It's a beautiful bag. Thank you so much to everyone who commented. A lot of people said they really did like it. They could see why I liked it, and they did feel it was very unique. They'd never seen it before, and certainly, as I say, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, I've never seen that before. I think a couple of people said it's probably not for them, and yeah, it's a very striking design. It's definitely not going to appeal to everybody, but I think most of you actually did say you liked it. So yeah, so I just thought I'd give you that little update. I'm going to link Pro Authenticator's website down in my description box, just in case you do want to use them. As I say, extremely good customer service, extremely fast, a good price. So yeah, so if you do have any pre-loved Louis Vuitton, I definitely recommend you use them to authenticate it. I really can't, you know, praise their service highly enough. Yeah, so there you have it. That's it for this video. As I say, if you are interested in this bag, there are a couple available in the States. However, very, very expensive. You're looking at, you know, quite a bit over $4,000. So yeah, I definitely struck gold with this one. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You know that I really appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to watch and comment down below. I really look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye everyone.